for the opportunity. Good morning, dear judges and everyone who watched this video. As the opposition team, our motion today is, this House will require political candidate to pass a political competency test in order to run for office. As the opposition team, of course, I disagree with our motion today because many of consideration, so I go with my reason why I disagree with our motion today. The first one is, the competency test is contrary with democratic principles. Democratic give human right to all society to choose and be chosen without discrimination. Competency tests could be means of exclusion that limits human right for society to run for, especially for them who had non-academic background. Based on the rules of UUD Pasal 25 Konvenan Internasional tentang Hak Sipil dan Politik atau ICCPR, every citizen shall have the right and the opportunity to vote and to be elected at general periodic election. From this UUD, as the opposition team, confidently said that require political candidate to pass a political competency test in order to run for office, because like I said before, that all citizens has the same right, the right to vote and to be elected in free and fair election, and the right to make part in the government. After I explain about this democratic right, the second is elitism. Elitism is an understanding our belief that a certain group of people are considered to be powerful people that whom have power, riches, or certain status. From my perspective, that policy of requiring political competency test or candidate actually risks reinforcing existing power imbalance. People with social status access to education and powerful network will typically have a easy time passing that test and candidate from ordinary communities or marginalized group. As a result, this system could become a tool to maintain elite power and then the voice of ordinary citizens who may better understand the need of the wider community. Furthermore, such a pollution also has the potential to force arbitrary practical by those in power who set the rules for their tests. They could use subjective tests understand to limit candidate deemed a threat to their position rather than based on actual competence. In Indonesian political process, although Law Number 7 of 2017 concerning general election does not explicitly mandate a regional political competency test for legislative candidate. Informal selection mechanism often requires certain competency standards. The standards are often difficult for candidates from disadvantaged socio-economic background to achieve, potentially regain the dominance of elite groups in politics. A similar situation across the village government level in some regions, village has had a candidate must take a rather test of interview conducted by local officials as part of the eligibility test. However, these tests tend to assess for aspects that are more easily met by candidates from the village elite or those with better access to education and resources. As a result, opportunity for ordinary citizens to participate and contribute to village government are increasingly limited, reinforcing existing power imbalance. And this reinforces my disagreement with our motion today that requirement political candidates to pass a political competency test in order to run for office. Thank you.